I welcome all of you once again to my class. My name is Jewel and today I am going to take the first lesson of Standard 5. I am dealing with ICSE Syllabus Cordova publications. Please like, share and please subscribe to my channel if you like to hear my further chapters from this textbook. Now let's go to the lesson one Friday morning. This story is about Nancy Lee Johnson who excels in drawing. Excels means who is very good in drawing and is always encouraged by a art teacher Miss Dietrich. And Nancy was always encouraged by a art teacher Miss Dietrich. A picture wins her the well-known Artist Club Award and Nancy's picture wins her the well-known Artist Club Award. Now, read and appreciate the story that teaches us a beautiful and heart-touching lesson. Now, we are going to the story which teaches us a beautiful heart-touching lesson. One wet, rainy April afternoon, Miss O'Shea, the vice principal, sent for Nancy Lee. So, it was on a rainy April afternoon. So, Miss O'Shea is the vice principal of the school. She called Nancy Lee. Soon, Nancy Lee knocked on Miss O'Shea's door. Knocked means gave a hit at the door. The familiar voice said, "Come in." Familiar means the well-known voice. That is, the principal said to come in. "Sit down, Nancy Lee Johnson," said Miss O'Shea. So, the principal told Nancy to sit down. "I have something to tell you." Nancy Lee sat down. See, the principal said, "I have something to tell you." So, hearing this, Nancy sat down. "You have been an excellent student, Nancy, as I am sure you know," began Miss O'Shea. So Miss O'Shea is telling you are a very excellent student. I know you. I know, and I am sure that you know," said Miss O'Shea. At that point, there was a light knock on the door. Suddenly, when the principal was talking to Nancy, there was a knock at the door. Miss O'Shea called out, "Come in," and Miss Dietrich entered. So you can see in the picture, this is Miss Dietrich. "May I be a part of this too?" she asked, tall and smiling. See, Miss Dietrich also, "Can I also join you all, please?" Miss Dietrich was very tall and very tall. Okay. "Of course," said Miss O'Shea. "Of course," Miss O'Shea said. So, Miss O'Shea said, "Of course. I was just telling Nancy Lee what we thought of her." So the principal told, "Of course, you can join us, Miss Dietrich. I was just talking to Nancy Lee, just telling her that what we were thinking about her. But I haven't given her the news. But I have not given her any news. Perhaps, Miss Dietrich, would you like to tell her yourself? Can you tell the news?" Miss Dietrich was always direct. So Miss Dietrich always direct means she always spoke what is in her mind. It's called what always direct means she always spoke what is in her mind. "Nancy Lee," she said, "your picture has won the Artist Club Award." See, what did Miss Dietrich tell to Nancy? That your picture has won the Artist Club Award. The slender brown girl's eyes wide and her heart jumped. See, hearing this, what? The slender means thin and delicate. And Nancy was having a very slender brown girl's eyes and her eyes widened, and her eyes was widened. Widened means became wider, and her heart jumped. She tried to smile, but instead tears came to her eyes. So when she knew that she is going to get the award, she was very happy and tears came out from her eyes. "Dear Nancy Lee, Miss O'Shea." "Dear Nancy Lee," Miss O'Shea said, we are so happy for you." The elderly white woman shook her hand warmly while Miss Dietrich beamed with pride. See, what did Miss O'Shea tell Nancy? See, "We are so happy for you." They shook the hands with Nancy and her warm, while Miss Dietrich also smiled with pride. Miss O'Shea had called Nancy Lee to the office both to prepare her and warn her. See, what did Miss O'Shea do? Miss O'Shea is the vice principal, the principal. She called Nancy Lee to the office and told her to make her prepare and to warn her about the speech in making her acceptance speech. Acceptance speech means the speech to thank people is called the acceptance speech. The vice principal wanted Nancy Lee to be calm and prepared. So the principal wanted Nancy to prepare the speech and to be calm and prepared, to be cool and to be prepared for the speech. So Nancy Lee was asked to think about what she would say at the Friday morning assembly. So the principal asked Nancy to prepare the speech and to think what is she going to say during Friday morning assembly. R. When the announcement would be made, Nancy Lee promised the vice principal to think calmly about what she would say. See, the principal told Nancy, you should think calmly about what you're going to say. Soon Friday morning came. The night before, Nancy Lee had gone to bed, thinking about the next day. Now, the Friday morning came. The night before, Nancy Lee had gone to bed, thinking about the next day. So now Nancy's in her bed. She was thinking about the next day, about the speech that she's going to say. A short speech was ready. Nancy's speech was ready, and she went over it in her mind. So even in her sleep, she was going through the speech that she had prepared. Imagine you are Nancy. Now give a short speech as you think Nancy would give. Now you imagine that you are Nancy. Now what is the speech that you are going to give? When the president of the artist club would present her the award, she would say, judges and members of the artist club. So when the president of this artist club is going to give Nancy the award, what should she say? She should say that judges and members of the artist club, I want to thank you for this award. I want to thank you for this award. It means so much to me. The colored people of the city are sometimes discouraged. What is the meaning of colored people? Colored people means people who do not have a white skin is called the colored people. The colored people of the city are sometimes discouraged. Discouraged means prevent them from doing something. Thinking about the color and poverty are against them. Poverty means the state of being poor. I accept this award not for myself alone, but for my race. See, Nancy is telling that I'm accepting this award not for myself alone, but for the people like me who are colored. Understood? We believe in America. We believe in its opportunities and fairness. See, Nancy is telling that we believe in America and we believe in its opportunities and fairness. Fairness means a situation where people are treated equally. Even if they are black or fair, is called a situation. It is a situation where people are treated equally. I thank Miss Dietrich and the teachers who gave me the knowledge and the training to win this award. See, Nancy is telling, I'm thanking Miss Dietrich and the teachers who gave me the knowledge, and the training to win me this award. When I came to the school a few years ago, you received me well. See, Nancy is telling when she came to the school a few years ago, you means the school received me well. The school received Nancy very well. You gave me a chance and helped me along the road I wanted to follow. See, the school gave Nancy a chance and helped me along the road I wanted to follow. Thus Nancy Lee went to sleep, dreaming of a wonderful tomorrow. Now Nancy is dreaming of a wonderful tomorrow. What she's going to do? She's dreaming of a wonderful tomorrow. At school on Friday morning, Nancy Lee was asked to see Miss O'Shea in her office again. So what happened at school? On Friday morning. So the day came, Friday morning. On Friday morning, Nancy was asked to come at Miss O'Shea, that is the principal's office again. Soon after, Nancy Lee knocked at Miss O'Shea's door. Come in, came Miss O'Shea's voice. See, so Nancy gave a knock at the door. So what did the principal say? Come in, Nancy. The vice principal stood at her desk. The vice principal she was standing and there was no one else in the room. Nobody else was there in the room. Sit down, Nancy Lee, she said. So the vice principal told Nancy to sit down. Miss O'Shea did not smile. Miss O'Shea was little bit serious. Miss O'Shea did not smile. There was a long pause. There was a silence. I do not know how to tell you what I have to say, the elderly woman began. See, what did the principal say to Nancy? I don't know what to tell you. See, the principal said, I am ashamed for myself and for the city. See, what did the principal say? I am so sorry. I am very ashamed. I am feeling shame for this, for myself. For as I am a principal also, I am feeling ashamed for myself and for the city. Then she lifted her eyes and looked at Nancy Lee in the neat blue dress sitting there before her. Then she looked at Nancy Lee, who was wearing her neat blue dress, sitting there in front of the principal. You are not to receive this award this morning. See what did the principal say, Nancy? You are not going to receive this award this morning. Outside, the electric bells rang loud and long. Miss O'Shea remained silent. See, the electric bells rang. Suddenly, the bell rang and Miss O'Shea remained silent. Miss O'Shea was silent. Then she said, when the committee learned that you were colored, they changed their plans. So what did the principal tell Nancy? When the committee, what is committee? Committee means a group of people who are chosen to take decisions. So when the committee decided that Nancy was colored, colored means Nancy belongs to black side. She is not fair. So she is black girl. So when the committee decided that she was colored, they changed their plans. They didn't want her to give the award. Nancy Lee said nothing. Nancy Lee could not say anything. She was so upset. She did not say anything. Nancy Lee, I am very sorry to give you this message. So Nancy Lee, see, principal is telling, I am very sorry, Nancy, to give you this message. But my speech, Nancy Lee said, what was about? See, my speech, it was about. The word stuck in her throat, about America. So Nancy was going to tell the speech about America. See, but my speech. Miss O'Shea had risen and stood looking out of the window. See, Miss O'Shea, she stood, the principal stood and she was looking out of the window. See, I know, said Miss O'Shea, slowly facing the room again. I know you prepared your speech, but she was facing the room again. Those who deny you this award do not know the meaning of stars in our flag. See, what did the principal tell Nancy? Those who refuse you to give you this award, they actually don't know the meaning of the stars in the flag. Stars in the flag means the stars in the American flag, which represent justice and equality. And it's up to us to make them know. As a teacher, I will go before the school board and ask them to remove the offer of any prize or award denied to any student because of race or color. See, what did the principal tell? As a teacher, I will go and talk. See, I will go and speak to the committee and tell, I'll tell them to remove all this discrimination done to such black people. Do you think the committee will change the decision? Do you think the committee is going to change their decision? Miss O'Shea's clear blue eyes looked into those of the girls before her. See, Miss O'Shea looked at the Nancy who was sitting before her. The woman's eyes were full of strength and courage. Nancy had full of strength and courage. Lift up your head, Nancy Lee, and smile at me, Miss O'Shea said. So the principal told her, don't be afraid, please smile at me. Nancy Lee lifted her head and smiled. So she lifted her head and smiled. The bell for assembly rang. She went through the long hall towards the auditorium. So when the bell rang, Nancy went through the long hall towards the auditorium. See, every school has got the auditorium. Auditorium means the large room in a building. There will be other awards, Nancy Lee thought. So there will be another awards, Nancy thought. There are schools in other cities. So Nancy is telling that there are again schools in other cities. They won't keep me down. They won't keep me down means they will not prevent me from expressing myself freely. They will not put me down. They will not keep me down. But when I am But when I am a woman, I will fight to see that these things don't happen to other girls as this happened to me. See, what is Nancy telling? When I become a woman again, when I become a woman, I will fight for all those things that happened to me, and such things should not happen to other girls. As men and women like Miss O'Shea will help me, and men and women like Miss O'Shea is going to help me. So what is the moral of the lesson? Keep your face to the sunshine and do not see the darkness. Always keep your face to the sunshine and don't see the darkness. I hope you all understood this lesson. Go through this lesson, and please, if you like my teaching, please give me a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Okay children, I'll meet you in the next class. Until then, bye.